Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a fascinating piece of American history, the 1977 USA $quarter coin. If you've got one of these coins stashed in your collection, you might be wondering, what's it worth? Well, stick around because in this video we'll explore its circulated value, historical background, and some fun facts about the 1977 quarter. Let's get started! First, let's talk about the basics. The 1977 quarter is part of the Washington Quarter series, which was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. The design on the obverse, or front, features the iconic portrait of George Washington, the first President of the United States. This design was created by artist John Flanagan, and it's remained unchanged for decades. As you can see, the 1977 quarter looks very similar to the ones you might find today. It features Washington's profile on the front, while the reverse side displays an eagle with outstretched wings, which symbolizes strength and freedom. Now, let's get to the question on everyone's mind. What's the circulated value of the 1977 quarter? Well, if you're holding a standard 1977 Washington quarter in circulated condition, it's worth about its face value of 25 cents. That's right. If you have one in everyday circulation, it's worth just 25 cents, no matter its condition. But don't worry, because there are other factors that can increase its value. Let's break down some of those factors. First off, the condition of the coin plays a huge role in determining its value. Coins in circulation, or what we call circulated coins, tend to show wear from years of use. If your 1977 quarter has scratches, dings, or is heavily worn down, it will generally have a lower value. But if your 1977 quarter is in better condition, say with little to no wear, it could be worth more. For example, a coin in good or fine condition could fetch between 50 cents to $1. Coins that are in very fine or extremely fine condition can command higher prices, possibly up to $3. Now, if you happen to have an uncirculated 1977 quarter, meaning it has never been used in circulation, it could be worth even more. Uncirculated coins are often found in special coin sets or from mint rolls. A 1977 quarter in mint condition might fetch till around $5 to $10, or even more depending on its specific grading. And don't forget about proof coins. These are coins that were specially struck for collectors, and they typically have a high-quality finish. A proof 1977 quarter can be worth anywhere from $5 to $15, and possibly more if you find it in a pristine state. But wait, there's more. Some 1977 quarters may have rare varieties or minting errors, which can greatly affect their value. Error coins, like double strikes, die cracks, or coins that were struck off-center, can be worth much more than their regular counterparts. For example, a 1977 quarter with a significant mint error could sell for $50 or $100 or even more, depending on the rarity and demand. Another important factor to consider is the coin's collectability. The 1977 quarter is still relatively common compared to other more rare coins, so while it holds some interest for collectors, it's not typically a high-demand piece. That said, there are always exceptions. If you're lucky enough to have a high-grade specimen or a rare minting error, you could see a decent return from collectors or coin dealers. Now, how do you figure out exactly what your 1977 quarter is worth? Well, one way is to check online, auction sites like eBay, or visit a reputable coin dealer. You can also get your coin graded by a professional service like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC. Grading services can provide a certificate of authenticity and a professional assessment of your coin's condition, which can help you get a more accurate idea of its value. So, to wrap things up, if you have a 1977 Washington quarter in circulation, it's worth 25 cents. But if it's in great condition, or if you have an uncirculated or proof coin, you could be looking at a value of $5 to $15. Or even more if it has a rare mint error. While the 1977 coin may not be the most valuable coin out there, it still holds a special place in American numismatic history. So if you've got one, take a closer look. It might just surprise you. The 1977 quarter dollar is part of the long-running Washington Quarter series, which has been in circulation since 1932. The history of the Washington Quarter, and thus the 1977 coin, is intertwined with both the legacy of George Washington and the evolving history of U.S. currency. The Washington Quarter was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Before this, the U.S. had used various designs for its quarter, including the Liberty Headquarter. To honor Washington, the U.S. Mint decided to feature his portrait on the new quarter, which was designed by artist John Flanagan. Washington, being the first president of the United States, became the symbol of the nation's independence and unity. By the time the 1977 quarter was released, the design had been in use for 45 years. The U.S. Mint did, however, make some notable changes to the quarter during the 1970s. While the 1977 quarter's design was the same as that of earlier Washington quarters, the 1970s marked an era of experimentation with coin designs, especially due to the nation's push for new currency in response to inflation and changes in coinage. In 1976, the United States celebrated the bicentennial of the Declaration of Independence, which led to a one-time design change for the quarter. The bicentennial quarter, issued from 1975 to 1976, featured a special reverse design with a colonial drummer boy and a patriotic theme. However, the regular Washington quarter, like the 1977 quarter, kept the same design as before, even though the 1977 coin was released just 1 year after. It was minted in large numbers at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints. It was struck in a copper-nickel-clad composition, a standard for U.S. quarters, after 1965. This was when the U.S. stopped minting silver coins for everyday circulation due to the rising cost of silver. In 1977, the U.S. economy was in a period of inflation and economic challenges, with the nation grappling with issues like rising oil prices and the effects of the 1973 oil crisis. Despite this, the U.S. Mint continued its production of familiar designs, like the Washington Quarter. Although the 1977 quarter wasn't issued with any special commemorative purpose like the bicentennial quarter of the previous year, it holds significance as part of the broader Washington Quarter series. Its value today is largely determined by factors such as condition, rarity, and demand from collectors. As a coin that has been in circulation for decades, the 1977 quarter is primarily found in circulated condition. However, it remains a popular choice for coin collectors due to its historical significance and the fact that it is a part of a long-running series featuring George Washington. In terms of collectability, the 1977 Washington Quarter doesn't stand out in terms of rarity, or to those who collect U.S. coins from specific years. The 1977 USA quarter dollar is part of a long-standing series that honors the legacy of George Washington. Though it doesn't have the rarity or special commemorative designs seen in other years, it still represents an important part of U.S. coinage history. The Washington Quarter series, with its consistent design over the decades, has become one of the most recognizable and beloved coin series in the United States. Whether as a piece of history or as part of a coin collection, the 1977 quarter holds a special place in American numismatics. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more coin content. Have a 1977 quarter or any other interesting coins in your collection? Let me know in the comments below. Until next time, happy collecting.